When everything seemed to be going on perfect with Aminu, then suddenly this happens. Like, I was so down. Anyway, my name is Lydia, and this is another episode of the Men's Club Season 3, Episode 12. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe for more videos and more updates. Let's get started. In the previous episode, we saw Louise hugging Tony, about to kiss Tony. Like the dramatic look was, he was about to kiss Tony, and then Lola showed up. Lola just showed up at the wrong time or at the right time. It could be any of them, but she showed up at a part that she didn't like what she saw. So that was what kept us in suspense. We're thinking that what is going to happen to this relationship. Though we know they have a very strong foundation, I was also having doubts that, seeing this, you know how Lola can be. When she saw her mom and Larry together, how she got upset. I was thinking she would get very upset and act weird on this. But even though she acted weird, it was just for a short while. So Lola goes to pack Louise's stuff, that you are leaving my house. And this is where Louise becomes so smart. Like, we know Louise to be a very playful person who likes to joke around. You are leaving my house. And the question was, is now your house, not our house? All right, I'll leave. Take your house. What he did, take your house. I was really, really happy he did that. And Louise had to make Lola eventually come to apologize for making that statement, making them forget about the fact that he got so close to Tony and they were about to kiss. Like, that was a very smart thing Louise did. And people in the comments were congratulating Louise for being smart. Louise, you are very smart and all that. Yes, so that is the Louise and Lola story. Eventually, they came together. And I don't know what can bring them apart right now, because Tonya is not even a distraction to this beautiful couple. I don't know what can bring them apart. I hope they don't come apart. Anyway, let's go to Tayo and Tiara. Tayo, we know you don't love Tiara. Why do you keep on pushing yourself to the innocent lady? Why? Like, I need answers to this. Why does Tayo keep on pushing himself to the lady? Right now, you are not getting the contract. Just leave her alone. For me, I think Tayo feels something like pityness for Tiara. Like, he feels it's not love, it's pity. Because you can't let the person go. At the same time, you don't want to have the person to yourself. It's some kind of pity feeling. Like, you feel pity for Tiara. And just let her go. Now that she's in rehabilitation center, and she's asking that you leave her alone for a while so that she's able to build and work on herself, you are acting like, please don't leave me. Like, I don't get it. If you don't like her, let her know you don't like her. It's not force. Initially, you wanted to get access to her dad, the contract and other incentives, and right now eventually it came to light that this was your aim. Now that you've been caught, just let her go. You're just confused. Tayo is just a confused young man starting up his life, or who's confused about his love life. Tayo, please, if you don't like Tiara, please let her go. Right now that she has officially asked you to let her be, please let her be. Let her have her own privacy. We ask that you do this for us, Tayo. Yeah, so that is Tayo and Tiara's story. Tiara is saying that Tayo should give her some space because she needs it. She's now at rehab, and then she needs to be able to go through the course to be a better person. And she's asking that Tayo lets her go. And Tayo is still saying, don't leave me. I need the last kiss. I also paid when I was seeing that scene. Let her go. If you don't like her, let her go. Please, Tayo, if you don't like Tiara, let her go. When she comes back to you, then she's really yours. Yeah, I know this quote. Now, let's go to someone like Tenny and Larry. At the start, Larry received a call from Tenny. Oh, Tenny, I'm so glad you called. How are you? Now Tenny said, what is this you've been sending to my hotel and my room and all that? Oh, I was thinking Tenny had changed her mind and things will be going back to normal. But oh, Larry. Anyway, I know Larry will find another sugar mommy. Larry doesn't last. Like, he'll just switch very, very fast. Like, the switch will be as rapid as anything. So I know you'll find another sugar mommy. Larry. For now, Larry and Tenny's story is kind of complicated, because when things were about to be solved, then boom, the devil showed up. So the story is now it's quite dicey. It's not really clear. That is for Tenny and Larry. Larry is now a single man. So because I think the reason why Larry still wants to be single is because it's either he still has feelings for Tenny, or he feels that because Lola knows about the relationship, if he jumps onto another relationship, it will be too dramatic. Like, it will be too some way. Hey, because my mom says no, you even persist, or you even follow force or something, you just jump onto another thing. Like, that is why I think Larry is still single. So let's hope that Larry's single life will stay longer, so that Tenny knows that Larry is serious about her, and then comes back to Larry eventually. Let's go to our dear Tuminu and Aminu. Tumini and Aminu. Aminu told Tumini that I want to give you a present. What is it? I'm anticipating. I was even thinking it's going to be a ring. I was even thinking something different. It was a house key, like a key to his house. I was like, are you serious, Aminu? This is the time for you to propose, and you are doing long. Like who does that? I was actually thinking, who does that? This is the time for you to propose, and you are doing long. And he gave Tumini the key to the house. One thing I like so much about Tumini is because she's so humble. And aside that, she knows how to calm Aminu down when things are not so well. Like, she has this trait of doing that. This woman power of calming Aminu down when things are not so perfect. Like, I like that of Tumini a lot. When they came to the part that Aminu invited his friends for the lunch, he and Tumini are back, so he's just doing a get together. And it came out that Patrick, I don't know if Patrick and the secretary, Patrick is just deciding to just come out. Like, I don't know how to say. I've forgotten this word to use. Like, you plan with someone and then eventually they decide to bail out themselves and leave you in it. I think that's what Patrick is doing to the secretary. That is what I think, because the way he suddenly decided, because we know Patrick to be a very bad person, someone who is wicked. Because then the way he suddenly comes that I care about the company, I want the goodness of, like, I want the company to grow, that is why this is and that. And then finally, I don't know what to say about Aminu right now. Aminu is just all messed up right now. They said his tanker should be burnt to ashes. This came at the latter part. I almost didn't see it. After the closure, I was like, oh, they can't end here. Until I heard someone speaking, and I was like, oh, they can't do this. This is just too much for Aminu. Like, Aminu is destined to suffer. Like, we don't like that. It's not cool. Aminu is not cool. The man's like, you can't be doing this to Aminu. At least he also has to enjoy life like the way Louise and Lola are enjoying life. Yes. So this is the full review of the film, what happened in the episode 12. Lola and Louise didn't break up. Tenny and Larry are still, their relationship is not straight, it's not smooth, though they still have each other's contact. Like, they are still not it's not a solid relationship right now, so we can't really give any assurance on that. And then Tayo and Tiara. Tiara is in rehabilitation center trying to figure herself out, trying to figure her life out. And Tayo, just choose. You should choose between Hadija and Tiara and stop tossing someone's feelings up and down, left and right. Like, it's not nice. It's not fair. So Tiara and Tayo, they are parted ways. both physically and emotionally. They have parted ways. And now to our dearest Tumini and Aminu, he's going to lose everything. His dad is giving the responsibility to Patrick. Like, why should he do this? Right now, that's what Aminu needs most is support. He's just going, like, I've forgotten those words to use. He's just going out and giving. He wants to give the position to Patrick, where Patrick is not a trustworthy person. He even gave the position to Patrick even before listening to the reason why Aminu was upset with Patrick. Let's go to some few predictions. Predictions for episode 13. The Men's Club season 3, episode 13. Some few predictions. Tenny and Larry. Hey, wait, I forgot to mention Jasmine. We didn't see Jasmine. No. Like, where is she now? I know it's like they've just sent her out of the whole scene. Like, she didn't show up. And I was like, oh no. Anyway, so some predictions here. Tenny and Larry, I think they'll come back because I just think they'll come back. They are good together. They look good together. I just think they should come back, and I think they will come back. For Tayo and Tiara, I'm always saying that Tiara will build on herself and be a better person to surprise Tayo. Tayo will know that I left a gold to pick up a stone. Tiara should build on herself and become a woman, a classy woman that Tayo will admire from afar but won't get. That is what I'm praying Tiara does, and I know she can do it. I believe her to be someone who can set her mind to something and achieve it. So for Tayo and Tiara, right now that Tiara is in the rehabilitation center, I know she's going to build on herself. Yes, let me know your thoughts on this. Before then, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe and hit the notification button so that when I review my next episode next week, you get notified, and then you let me know your thoughts also. Once again, I'm Lydia. I didn't finish the predictions. So Louise and Lola, for them, there's no issue with them. Like, just they are the perfect. They are the Romeo and Juliet in the movie. They have their perfect relationship status in the movie. So I don't think initially I was thinking they'll break up, but a smart Louise knows what they've been through. The worth of their struggle is now she's now about to enjoy from the fruit of her labor, and then Sonia comes to destroy it. She's smart enough to stay. So for Louise and Lola, there's not much ado about it. I think they are living their perfect life. They are having their perfect relationship. That's it for now. So I end my review and my expectations here. I'll see you another time next week. Till next time, bye.